Let's talk for a minute about changes in the Book of Mormon. This is significant because Joseph Smith was supposed to have been given the translation of the Book of Mormon. And of course, we can allow for certain things like misspellings or maybe slight variations on a particular word. But there are some actual real changes in the Book of Mormon when we go back to the original 1830 edition. And we're going to look at just a couple of examples of changes because really what this does is it raises doubt. In fact, it demonstrates that God was not behind the translation of the Book of Mormon or the writing of the Book of Mormon. So let's just take a look at two examples. This is 1 Nephi chapter 11, verse 21. And this is a modern Book of Mormon. It says, "And the angel said unto me, Behold, the Lamb of God, yea, even the Son of the Eternal Father." So here, Jesus is the Son of the Eternal Father. But notice what it says when we go back to the 1830 edition. "And the angel said unto me, Behold, the Lamb of God, yea, even the Eternal Father." So for some reason, the original Book of Mormon says that he is the Eternal Father, but then this was changed to say he was the Son of the Eternal Father. Now, somebody could argue, oh, this was just a mistake. The word son of was dropped and forgotten. Except this is not the only place that this happens. There are actually a few occasions. We'll look at another one in 1 Nephi 13. So here we read, "And shall make known to all kindreds, tongues, and people that the Lamb of God is the Son of the Eternal Father." So here, 2 chapters later, we have the same reading. But is this accurate? Well, let's look at the 1830 edition. So in the 1830 edition, "And shall make known to all kindreds, tongues, and people that the Lamb of God is the Eternal Father." Same mistake, 2 chapters later. Now this is the book of Mosiah, chapter 21, and in verse 28 in the 1830 edition, it says, "On learning from the mouth of Ammon that King Benjamin had a gift from God." So the king here is Benjamin. But let's look at the more modern versions. And here it is, King Mosiah. How is that? Why is that? Well, King Benjamin was no longer around at this point. So there was an oops, a mistake, and they had to correct that mistake. And so they updated it with the correction. But it has to be asked, how do you get Benjamin if the meaning is supposed to be Messiah? That doesn't work. There's a lot more that could be said on this, but the ultimate reality is that the Book of Mormon was supposed to be given under divine direction, translated from metal plates that were provided to Joseph Smith, God revealing the translation along the way. Well, why is it that we have mistakes, changes like these, if in fact God was the one directing the translation? There should have been no such issues. There should have been no significant changes. But indeed there are.